Yo, what's good, man? So it's been a minute, man. How y'all been? Um, I just want to say it's been a crazy year. Altogether, it has been a year since I posted my very first video on this channel. Um, my very first video on the channel. And that year, man, I've learned so much.
Better learn how to stomp. Step, nigga, play on my name, that'll be his last breath. Orange flag out my pocket, the left. Long shot, nigga, get that shit out for your chest. Better learn how to stomp.
I I learned that I've been taking risks, and I haven't needed to be as scared as I was to even start it. Um, and I know I gotta kick it up a notch. I know I've been saying that, but at least since I've started this channel or started posting on it, since last year I've at least posted one video a month. I definitely know in order to be consistent on YouTube, I gotta post a lot more. So going forward, I definitely will be posting more, um, and just getting out there and just doing more content. I'm finally at a point where I feel like I've caught my stride. So that's kind of where I've been this year. I know everybody, we all got things going on, and life can be a MF, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm just here to say this. I'm glad for everybody who's been rocking with me. I'm glad for anybody who's ever watched one of my videos and took something from it. I'm glad if you just stayed for a couple minutes. Even if you didn't take something from it, I appreciate you just, coming through and viewing my stuff. Um, I definitely say this is a humbling experience. Like, this is like doing YouTube or just putting yourself out on the internet, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It's not something that you can do easily. When I say that, I mean, don't take it lightly. This is really work. Especially if you work and then do this, yeah, you're gonna be doing double work. It's you, so just be prepared for that. Um, I definitely I definitely am happy to say that through this year I've learned a lot, and I'm just excited to turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to get into it because you know I always keep saying keep going forward and keep moving forward, and as you can see, I'm still here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on my journey. I know y'all on your journeys as well. Like, I'm the uncle that you didn't have, if you know what I'm saying. At least for some people, I'm the uncle that you didn't have, and the uncle that you didn't know you needed. Cause listen, I've been through a lot. I might be 32 years young, but man, I ain't get this grave from an easy life. Let's just say that. So I definitely got some videos coming up soon, man, to reach out to everybody. Hopefully it resonate with you, and it hits you right there. Cause everything I do on this channel is from the heart. Even with my vlogs, man, like I showed y'all a piece of my family, especially my birthday. I showed, I was with my niece, nephew, and my sister and them, and I went out with my friends, and I just kind of gave you a piece of my life. Even though it wasn't too crazy, it was just a very modest day, but that's kind of like what I got going for myself. I'm a modest dude. Like, I flex, the way I flex is differently. Some people flex with like money and cars and clothes. I flex through life experiences, and saying that I'm 32, I made it to 32, you know what I'm saying? I got partners that didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of my best friends, when we was like 18, 19, like, that was it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God rest his soul. But he got killed by a drunk driver, so that was like one of my first experiences with death. And then I had another homie, and I ain't trying to get choked up, but just know that, like, throughout the way, like, a lot of people ain't standing here with me that should be here with me. And I know that a lot of people some people fortunate enough for that not to happen, but just know when you have a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day that you hear is a blessing, and don't take it lightly, because there's some people that might not wake up today. Like, we part of a group that woke up today. Like, think about it. There's somebody that you know or might know, or that you might hear of, that just didn't get out of bed today. So you can't take shit lightly. And I ain't mean to cuss. Like, I've been trying to, smooth with the swearing, but you can't take that stuff lightly, man. Like, you made it today. You here. So definitely don't take it for granted. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I be preaching, but it's something about what I got to say. I know I got to say it to somebody. Somebody got to hear it. Because, man, I know where I was 4 years ago, bro. 4 years ago, around this time, I was being hospitalized. It was right after my mother had passed. I was 400 plus pounds. In the threes right now. I was down. My lowest was like 285. I'm in the low to mid threes. I'm trying to get back down slowly. You know, we're doing a fat loss phase. Put a lot of muscle on. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, bro, I was a fat muff. You know what I'm saying? And I was going through it, bro. Like stress was taking me out. Eating habits, of course. Sleep apnea. I was having something called I was aspirating, so like every time I go to sleep, I would wake up with like vomit in my nose and stuff. When I say I was dying, I was truly on the path of dying, bro. And it was my own doing and my own health. Decisions that I made over the years of just not taking care of myself, being in depression, and I'm not using depression as an excuse. I'm using it as that's what I was in. I'm just giving y'all an idea of what I was going through. So throughout all that, I had to find a shining light, and eventually I had to get myself some help. But I was outside standing in the cold. This November 23rd, right? It was around like this time. I'm standing outside, and it's 40 degrees. I'm wearing a t-shirt like I got on now, and I am sweating. I'm standing outside sweating. I was just in a bowling alley with family. I don't even think I was drinking. No, I wasn't even drinking. I was just sweating. And then I realized, bro, I haven't eaten in like 3 to 4 days. What's going on with me, right? So I ended up taking myself to the hospital. My body's fighting an infection I didn't even know about. Like I just had like some like weird I don't even know how to explain it. But I was fighting an infection. I wasn't grieving. My mother's like lost my mom, and then just a bunch of stuff, man. I had so many things going on at once that I had to make a change. And I decided in that moment that I didn't want to go out like that. I still don't want to go out like that. I definitely don't want to go out like that now. Like that's why I say when I say I'm in the gym 5 days a week, I ain't playing. Because I'd rather die in the gym than die in my bed. You feel me? And if I'm dying in my bed, it's because I went out peacefully and not too soon. You know what I'm saying? Like I went peacefully at a late age. And I ain't going out in my 30s, man, or my 40s. I'm going out. See, we got a good 70 years, baby. If I got, God willing. But like I said, if I can stand to change it, I'm gonna change it, and that's what I've been doing. And that's my whole goal, is to just keep moving forward. So this year has been a testament, man. I've been through a lot just in this year alone. I feel like I had got to one of the best points I've ever been, and I got knocked back like 10, 15 steps, but I'm still here. Because now I'm at a point where I'm even further ahead than I was at the beginning of the year. It's just mentally I got to catch back up, because I'm over here kind of still dwelling on the stuff that happened. But now I gotta experience a blessing, and I gotta catch the blessing, at least get in the moment, because I'm not even I wasn't living in the moment. I'm still over here dwelling over the old stuff. But guess what, man? I can't dwell over that. Stuff happens, man. Y'all know that. Stuff happens. Life happens. And it happens fast. It ain't nothing about life that, is slow. Like, it feels slow when you're going through the nonsense, but man, the good times go like that. Like, my 20s is breeze. I can remember when I was 19. I'm 32 now. You know what I'm saying? That's 13 years ago. I can remember it, but boom, I'm right here. A whole decade and some away. And I just want everybody to know, like, yo, don't play around with your life, man. Like, take everything serious. And when I say take everything serious, I don't mean be super like, no, I mean take your life serious. But don't forget to have fun along the way. You're going to have fun getting to your goal, getting to your purpose. Like, when I say move with a purpose, I ain't saying you got to be the next whoever it is. But I say a purpose for your life. Whether it's providing for your family, whether it's being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, for my purpose right now, because I don't got kids or nothing, my purpose is being the uncle that I wish I had for my niece and nephew. Like, let that resonate. My purpose is being the uncle I wish I had for my niece and nephew. Because, I got uncles, and they ain't saying nothing against them, but, because, everybody got their own life. but I don't got kids and stuff. They had kids and their own families and stuff, but I don't got kids and I don't got a family, so I'm able to be there and be attentive in these kids' lives. And I wish I had someone like that because you know how life is, man. But so like that's just one of my purposes right now. But I know what I want to do is something bigger, but in the aspect of within my lifespan, like whatever I got coming to me is gonna get to me. And as I keep progressing and I keep moving forward, I know I'm gonna get there, and I know for a fact that you're gonna get there too. I don't care what you might think you've been through that's gonna hold you back. No, listen, I done been through a lot. My siblings have been through a lot. My cousins, we all been through a lot, and we still standing. I'm telling you, like, if you keep getting through it, like, it's just a reason why you going through this. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people say, like, that whole cliche, like, God gives his hardest struggles to his toughest soldiers. Yeah, man, because guess what? They know that somebody, you put somebody else in your position, they gonna crumble, gang. They gonna crumble. But look at you. We standing 10 toes, 2 feet, you heard? We ain't going nowhere. So, hey, man, I appreciate y'all letting me yap. But, I'm gonna keep it real, I'm gonna keep it raw with y'all, because every time I turn on this camera, listen, we locked in, baby. Like I said, whether it's a vlog, whether it's whatever, there's gonna be some content, but we locked in, man. I'm 10 toes doing, I stand on business. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all seeing me through this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been like I said, you look at my videos, bro. Listen, I was going through it at one point, man. Like, I done grew a beard, man. I done grew a beard. Look back, I ain't had this. I done grew a beard this year. That's how man, listen. I always kept a goatee. That's it. A whole beard done came in. And some grays. You know what I'm saying? So, Unc been through it, man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna yap no more. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all, man. Like I said, like, we stepping and we stomp shit. All right.
Nigga play on my name, that'll be his last breath. Orange flag out my pocket, the left. Long shot, nigga, get that shit out for your chest. Better line